Come on, tell us you can dance. All right, that's pretty bad. Yeah. You had a month to work on this.
I did. I was busy trying to prep the Panthers for their first round draft pick. Then I found out tonight we don't even have one.
I told you we didn't have one. We only
No
have
picks.
the second round.
And no rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll move out of your way so that you can have that right
One
there.
of these bad boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will allow my guest tonight, even though obviously if you just look at him, you know exactly who he is, to introduce himself to all of you fans out there in internet land.
It is the AEW World Champion, the historic AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland here to have some fun and do some item sale signs. What are we doing here exactly?
Oh, I'm going to be just asking you questions, but I think you have to sign this gear for somebody, but that'll come later on in the telecast.
That comes later.
Now, you don't shortchange yourself. You're more than just the first ever black AEW World Champion. You're also a podcaster, an actor, a rapper, a mogul, a producer. You've literally done everything there is to do in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, except fail. So
Facts.
that will come later. But, you know, honestly, it's the failures that actually got me to all this stuff. So
Message. Right there. All right, I got some questions for you. These are going to be kind of wild, so just have fun on this ride. Actually,
I'll be as PC as I can. I am the face of a company now, so
I'll
answer as far as I can go.
I have gifts for you. We got you some shirts. We got you a Highspots shirt.
Sweet.
And a Highspots shirt. So since you cleared out all that room in your gear bag, I'll give those to you. You can wear them to do whatever you want in them. All right, my first question.
Wasn't.
What are your top 3 movie soundtracks?
Movie soundtracks? Nutty Professor. Very good movie soundtrack.
The first one or the second one for the clumps?
First one.
Okay.
Romeo Must Die had a good one because DMX was incredible in that.
Great choice.
And honestly, if I'm going to be more current, the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Very good.
A1.
What makes Wesley Snipes such a great actor?
Versatility. He's funny, but he can also be villainous at the same time, which is very hard to do. To be someone you don't like, but it's very funny that you want to just keep watching him. Like he did it in New Jack City with Nino Brown.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Am I my brother? The quotables, moments, gifable now in today's society, and all that stuff. But also Demolition Man with him and Simon Phoenix, where I got a lot of inspiration from those two characters for where I'm at now. Blade, very solid, stoic, but still like super charismatic and comedic in times.
Absolutely.
Then there's like Resurgence coming back later on, jumping into like Dolomite and stuff like that.
That was a great film if you haven't seen that one, fans.
Those moments and like and he did the thing he did with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
The TV show True Story.
On Netflix, if I remember correctly.
He was comedic, funny, like but still has it, just never goes away.
Who is Fred Strickland?
Fred Strickland is my older cousin. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, the Green Bay Packers, middle linebacker actually. Played a couple years. That was in the prime time of Cowboys too, with like Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders. So like that's I haven't seen him in years, but I remember we had a family reunion back. Had it been like over 10 years ago. That was the last time I seen him, and still looks great, man. Still awesome.
Did he bring the ring?
He did not have the ring.
Who are Ryan Biemendorfer or Ryan Hershey?
Biemendorfer?
Yeah.
Ryan Biemendorfer was our quarterback in high school at Donegal, and Ryan Hershey was our running back. Great athletes, great guys. I just saw Ryan Biemendorfer at a restaurant near where my daughter lives. I was just picking up food, and he was just sitting there at the bar. I was like, oh my God, this is like not that long. I think this was like last year.
Wow.
So I haven't seen him since high school before that. So
throwing you touchdowns and then threw you a drink whenever you guys saw each other.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. So it was, I remember those guys fondly. Both great guys too.
Who is Matthew Hirsch?
Matthew Hirsch is the director from the film I just did. It was a short film called You Promised that was in an anthology that ended up being what we call Night of the Missing. That is now out on Amazon, and you can buy it on Screenbox and Shudder. You can check those out, horror movies. And I just did a film with him and Sam Gonzalez called Stiletto, which will be coming out later this year. So check out Matthew Hirsch. He's doing a lot of great work in the horror industry. So his name's going to start spinning around a lot more and more and more and more.
Absolutely. In your opinion, who's the GOAT of horror movies? Like, who's the best horror movie villain?
Oh, villain. Okay, I thought you were going to say directors. Villain. I'm trying to think of a good one. A really, really good one. The best, or like my opinion?
Your personal opinion.
There was a time I would have said Jason, but Jason's kind of getting watered down over the last several decades.
He went to outer space.
Yeah, he's got watered down. I think that fear factor of him just kind of gone away. So I'm gonna I think Michael Myers is like awesome right now. He's made a good resurgence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There hasn't been really many new horror like villains, like iconic ones.
Yes.
As of late, like I think Terrifier is one of them. Like
maybe Jigsaw.
Yeah, but not Jigsaw himself, but the little doll.
Yes.
That's more iconic. You know what I mean? That's the figure.
What's your favorite thing on the menu at either Gus's Keystone Family Restaurant or the Mountjoy Diner?
I'm a breakfast guy. Gus's, I do. At Gus's, I do breakfast. Omelets, because the things come out like this big. I'm like, are you using 8 eggs?
So if fans see you, they know to order you some breakfast food. If they see
Western
you out
omelet,
and about.
man. Western omelet is ready to go.
Can you finish this song lyric for me, please? This should be easy for you. Some say the game is all corrupt and fucking this shit. Stuck players is lucky if we bust out this shit. And plus, mama told me never stop until I bust a nut. Fuck the world if they can't adjust.
I'm getting spat at. What was that?
It's just as well Hail Mary.
Oh.
Come with me.
Oh, okay.
Hail Mary. What's your favorite song by Escape?
I know the song, but I don't know the name of the song.
You can sing a part of it if you'd like. We know you can rap, but can you sing?
No. No.
Absolutely refuses to sing.
I'm terrible.
Speaking of rappers, besides yourself, who's the best wrestler turned rapper? You got several to pick from.
I know. I'm trying to see the best. Because you can't go with rappers who got into wrestling. Then went to rapping again. I'm like, that's a cheat code. No, you were already doing it beforehand. You got the experience, so no.
Got to be a person that started in wrestling, then went into the rap industry. Got some good ones. Macho Man. You got Cena, Enzo Amore. There's a few others I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm drawing a blank.
I mean, Ron Killings has been like, he's still doing his thing, and he's still doing numbers. He's doing well, and I think his bars are getting sharper too as he's gotten older. He knows his lane. He's found his sound. So I got to say Ron.
Absolutely. Besides anything you've ever spit, what's the best song lyric about pro wrestling?
Man. I don't think there's anything I can really say on here that is like.
Oh, you can say whatever you want on here. No,
I can't.
Oh, shit. Touche. Face of a company.
No, I cannot.
The leader of a brand new dynasty in AEW. Speaking of...
Ric Flair drip, I'll go with that one. That's clean.
That's a good one. Speaking of AEW, what did you think about the ending of the show last night? You kicked off the show, but the ending was something else.
You'll hear my opinion about that on Saturday, maybe.
Oh, spoiler alert, folks. Spoiler alert. Who's Flash Garments, by the way?
Flash Garments is my business partner and / music manager in this whole thing, man. He's done my entrance music. He's gotten a lot of deals and crossover appeal that you've been seeing me do. Like, he got me connected with going to the Grammys, working with Grammy winners, working with the Lucas brothers, are 2 Oscar winners. You know, though I've been shooting a documentary behind the scenes, which y'all don't know. That's coming soon. He's the one that's got these shoes, the new shoes that that I premiered, that are going to be on sale very soon. He's gotten together like a lot of these connections. Me working with Eric Bellinger, working with like some big name hit makers and performing, and now we're going to be doing some tours and this year together. Flash Garments is like, when that documentary comes out and you see the trailers and then you come see actually when we have it all ready for everybody to see, fully done, you'll know who Flash Garments is. But this man is name is runs through history of hip hop, all the way back to his uncle, Love Bug Starsky, who created the word hip hop.
Wow. You just got a history lesson, folks, and you weren't even expecting that. You share a birthday with T-Pain.
Didn't know that. Interesting. We have a mutual friend, me and T-Pain, actually. I never met him, but me and Cheo Nash. Shout out Cheo Nash. He works with T-Pain.
So hopefully you guys will have a joint birthday album one day or one
I would
year.
love to work with T-Pain. He's still fire.
You also share a birthday with Virgil Abloh, the creator of, or the late great creator of Off-White.
Yep.
Rapper Rilo Rodriguez. Kanye also released Through the Wire, his first ever mainstream hit on your birthday, and the Luke Cage TV show debuted as well. In your opinion, which one do you think is like your personal favorite?
Through the Wire. That literally shaped my whole childhood. Like my middle school to high school age, era, days. Through the Wire. That album, College Dropout, was what I wanted for my Christmas, actually. I wanted that for Christmas, and I got that album, and I got Tony Hawk Underground. That was like, Christmas is set, leave me alone, I was in my room.
Wow. Great album still, by the way. Still a great album. And still a great game.
To me, Late Registration is my personal favorite still to this day. And I can still like play it back and listen to it.
Absolutely. Are there any charities, social issues, or causes you think the fans at home should learn a little bit more about?
The one I've worked with in Orlando, Florida is Give Kids the World. You know, I always donate to stuff like one of the guys that actually sponsors Give Kids the World was sponsoring the podcast. So a lot of the music guests like Adonell Jones and some of the people we've flown in and stuff like that was actually sponsored by one of the sponsors, and they end up donating something and giving it to Give Kids the World down in Florida. So those guys, check them out. I've done like the Christmas walk around. The lights, I think it's a night of like 10,000 lights or whatever like that. And it's really special. It's really cool. It's kids with terminal, just, what's the phrase?
Illnesses.
Illnesses, like, like all that. And it's like, it does really good to just, not just give money, but give time, give energy, give effort, give love, give care to them. And it's like, the last couple Christmases we've been down there. So it's awesome. So I say Give Kids the World.
Absolutely. He has been a guest that I've wanted on this show since 2020. Ain't that right, Josh? Right. Been begging for this guest. Swerve, thank you so much. Can we hug it out?
Oh, of course. Oh, don't touch it though. No.
Just
keep it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swerve. Wait, hang on. He's got to sign these.
I got to sign something.
Where's a pen for him to sign these at? Michael's trying to take the title belt.
No, I'm
Wait, so you can hand Michael the title, but I can't?
Not while wearing that jersey. Not while wearing that jersey.
Whoa. What you got against the Panthers?
I'll take this.
Did TK give you who they're going to draft tonight, by the way? Because I got money on that. I got money. I said they're drafting
On
a
the
quarterback
Jaguars?
in the first round. That's who I said.
Why would you say that?
Because they need a corner. They need a corner or a shutdown edge rusher.
Oh, there's a quarterback. I'm like, why would they do
No,
that?
corner, CB.
Yeah.
What did they want signed on this?
Just do ring worn and then his signature, please.
All right there. I'll stretch. Here we
You
go.
want to do it on the goal?
Ring worn?
Yeah, ring worn and then your autograph, please.
I just spoke to some of the Jacksonville staff and working on doing like a joint podcast with Josh Allen.
Oh! Whoa!
Yeah. So I'm working my magic. I got I got a little pull over the last week to make some things happen.
I wonder what happened.
Just a little bit.
But yes, once again, fans, champion, podcaster, actor, musician, great father, by the way. Got to throw that one in there. Incredible human being. And of course, you're reigning, defending. I'm going to do the dance while I do it. Reigning and defending. I still didn't learn the whole steps. AEW World Heavyweight Champion. The man who is bringing in a brand new dynasty in AEW. The newest franchise player, Swerve Strickland. Thank you for being here. This has been amazing.
Thank you. Better time than any to come on here for the first time, right?
Yes, best
time than any.
best possible time. And guys, while he's leaving the stage, that's like the cue. That's like the cue thing because no one told him to leave. We're gonna put up a graphic. Thank you, Swerve. Thank you.